Hello everyone, this is part 2 to the best physical attackers video. If you haven't seen part 1, I'd recommend you go check that out. Just because there's some good picks in there you should definitely know about. And yeah, anyways, let's just hop right into it. Let's start this video off with Buchinyan. Now, this is a really good fighter for a low HP build. He's got a built-in low HP skill, all stats up when in danger, so you're getting speed, you're getting a bunch of, a lot of strength, a lot of, your cooldowns are also shorter, because that's all stats includes cooldowns, so it's really helpful. My set is the Hammer of Despair and Buchinyan Soul, and you're gonna want dodge and power attack. Unfortunately, if he got triple attack, I feel like he would be really good. But like now, he's still good, but he's not as good as he could be. Although I will note that using this set, it pretty much gives him a built-in Golden Claws soul, just because of the fact that he pretty much his cooldown ends before his animation ends. So yeah, it's a pretty good build, honestly. Would highly recommend it. Next up for low HP builds, I'm gonna talk about Macho Nyan here. So again, same build as with Buchinyan, but he has triple attack and Shockwave Stomp is it's usable, but like we really wish he had like power attack or charged attack or something. His ultimate also hurts himself, so yeah, that's not too handy, but he has 2 built-in getaway plushes for every mission. So if you also carry 2 getaway plushes, he can survive on 1 HP 4 times, which works really well for this build because you have to get yourself down to low HP. Now, normally, using low HP builds, you would be like trying to get down to low HP, but you might accidentally pop a getaway plush and accidentally. Here, it doesn't matter too much because you still have 3 getaway plushes after the first one, effectively, right? You effectively have 3 getaway plushes. So, it's pretty good. Also, he has a little bit more bulk than Buchinyan, so he can live some stuff pretty well. Yeah, really good low HP build right here. Next up, let's talk about a bulk build real quick. Now, here we have Sini. Really good bulk build, triple attack, fallback, encounter, really good. Cursed Blade actually has higher than average power for ultimates, and you're gonna want either the Moonlit Bauble for your version or the Hellhound or Red Cat Baubles. Either one works for this build just because he wants to have a lot of bulk. And Tantroni Soul works for this as well. I've tested this and it heals the same amount as if you had a Demona Soul, but the standard is a Demona Soul. So either one works, right? Tantroni is a lot less valuable and hard to get than Demona, I would argue. Actually, is he Red Cat exclusive? I might be biting my own words for those of you on White Dog Squad. I'm not sure if he's a Red Cat exclusive, but Tantroni Soul is definitely a good choice. Definitely a good choice on this build. If you can't get Tantroni, Demona also works, however. So the way this build works is his skill heals him, but then also either the Tantroni Soul or Demona Soul is increasing that damage. It's stacking. In the case of Demona Soul, in the case of Tantroni Soul, it's boosting that. So you're getting a ton of health back, you're dealing damage, and you're super bulky. It's really good build for... All of these are good builds. I don't know why I keep repeating myself that this is a good build. Like, these are all really good builds. Next up, we've got Hovernyan. Now, this is really accessible yokai to get, so... this is going to be a really good build to go for in the middle game once you've defeated the final boss and you want to... Well, once you've defeated some post-game bosses, since this does use a rank 5 equip. Either I choose to use Demon Bracer, but the one you'd want is Oni Smasher Sky. Demon Bracer is just a middle ground equip that gives good damage and some bulk, which could really help. If you want more info, check out my best equips guide. I go over a bunch of stuff in there if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, he's using increases power of criticals as an equip. So either Demon Bracer or Oni Smasher Sky, remember. And for the soul, he can run either crit rate soul or crit damage soul. I choose crit damage just because that's my preference. In terms of moves, dodge and fall back attack is good, dodge and dash attack is good, and dash attack with fall back attack is also good. I just prefer the invincibility frames, but again, this is all your preference, right? If you wanna, like, if you wanted to run a set like this with Oni Smasher Sky, right? Like that's your choice, right? I'm not gonna sit here and tell you can't, obviously. But yeah, this is just my preference for him. But again, the optimal build would be Oni Smasher Sky for the equip. I just thought I should mention that. Next up, we have Gleam. Now, Sheen is also a good option, but Gleam is able to support the entire team with his build. Like, Sheen would run Oni Smasher Sky and a crit damage soul, while Gleam would run Oni Smasher Sky and he can support the team with Whisper or Spocrates soul. So it's a really good choice for Gleam. He can also, of course, run something like a Hovernyan soul to boost his critical rate by a larger amount, but he has that option to support the entire team rather than just himself, which is definitely a good thing to have. Now, Jetnyan is really good for immediately getting a combo going with his skill fully charging his ultimate at the beginning of the mission. Is really, really good, actually. Especially if paired with a Moon Shadow and either Red Paws or Swirlius or My Soul. Either one works. They both souls do the same thing. But yeah, basically the way you want to use this is you just immediately use your soul ultimate and 2 Force Blasters as soon as the fight starts on the boss, and you've immediately got a really decently big combo going. I haven't used him in a while, honestly, but if I remember right, his soul ultimate charges pretty fast as well. So that's definitely something, that's definitely also a plus. Hello, Snowball. Alright, next up we have Puppy-Nyan. Now, this is a really good Golden Claws soul user, just because he's got a fast A animation. It's about exactly half a second, if I remember right. And that's the fastest you can go in this game. There's only a few yokai in the game that have such a slow animation. My cat is barraging me, kind of like how Puppy Paws says it hits foe with a barrage of hits. Snowball. Anyways, he's gonna want... Actually, what are his moves? Yeah, he can run Charged Attack. I think Charged Attack is just better than Power, just because, like, it's really good. It's got a low cooldown, charges fast, and it hits for, like, I think 200 power. And he also has Dodge, and of course, like I said before, you're gonna want Moonbeam and Golden Claw's Soul. And his skill is also really good. It recovers all of his health when he gets defeated. So, pretty much like a getaway if it fully healed you instead of leaving you at 1 health, 10% or 20% health. But yeah, that's... Wow, okay. I gotta start using this more, honestly. Like, I remember using it. It's pretty fun as well. It's got pretty decent bulk. I'm just noticing that. Look at that defense. Wow. Next up, we have Rubius J. He's a really good combo builder with Moonbeam or Moonshadow. Endlessly loop A button attacks. It's alright on him. He already has triple attack though, so that's not a very good thing. But because of this, you would most likely want to run Blaze, just because it can let you keep your combo from a distance. So, like, if you know you're about to lose the combo, just flick the Blaze button and launch a weak attack. But the important thing is, even though it's a weak attack, it still counts as an attack, and so it's going to keep the combo, right? Do not ever fully charge this, not even to stun the boss, unless it's like he knows all and he's on like 1 HP, and you're the only one left alive, and you really need to stun him, right? That's understandable. That's a very understandable exception. But other than that, I would not recommend fully charging Blaze. Just flick it, just so you can keep the combo going from a distance, and then get right back up in the action afterward. Really good, Golden Claws, wait, not Golden Claw Soul, what am I talking about? He was gonna want to run, Moonbeam and, Glitzy Bones Soul. It's really good, really good. He can also run Moon Shadow and either Oh My Soul or, Red Paw's Soul. That can also work, but I usually just use Bootleg Shogunyan, on him, which is basically just Moonbeam and Glitzy Bone Soul. But yeah. Next up we have Starry Noko with a sort of Sans build is what it's called. Now, the way this build works, is you have Zazzle Soul and Oni Smasher Sky, which permanently makes you at 1 HP, activating the Zazzle Soul, because it gives you a massive attack increase when your health is down to 1, and Oni Smasher Sky is guaranteed to bring Starry Noko down to 1 HP, just because it has, like, what, 30 health, I think? No, 21 health is what mine has, at least. I know yokai have slightly different stats, so yours might have, like, 20-something, probably. Maybe, like, something like that, right? But mine has 21 health. Oni Smasher Sky takes away 85, so he's left with 1. So, pretty interesting build. If you're not good at dodging, do not use this build. It's not gonna end well. But it can be pretty powerful. It gives you a permanent 55% attack boost. You have fallback attack and ultra force field for maximum iframes. Yeah, it's a really good attacking build. And then last but not least for this list, we have Venoct. Now, Venoct is pretty good. He has, we all know about Venoct, right? Stealthy Strike, all attacks are critical when he's not seen by his foes. He has Vanishing Act to make him invisible, aka activating his ability for as long as Vanishing Act is there. He's got, he's gonna run Oni Smasher Sky and a crit damage soul for maximum damage output. He's really good. He's got fallback attack as well. He also has dodge, but if you don't, I actually prefer fallback attack on him, which is rare for me to say that I prefer fallback attack over dodge. I usually prefer dodge a lot, but fallback attack on him just feels better, honestly, because then I'm able to flinch the boss, activate chance time without using this ultimate. But yeah, that's really good build to use. All of these are good builds. I don't know why I keep saying, yeah, this is a really good build, because all of them are. Triple attack, and that's Venoct. Now, just as a quick honorable mention, I just want to bring up Hisfit. This is going to be Red Cat exclusive, but if you are on Red Cat, this is going to be a really good yokai for a lot of things, like Oni Orb Hunt. It's going to be good in actual fights as well, just because he has a good blitz attack animation. He got triple attack, he's got dodge, and he's super accessible. You could literally get him in the 3rd mission in the entire game, right? Now, I can't stress enough how good Hisfit is in the early game, he's top tier early game. But of course, he is Red Cat exclusive, so if you're on White Dog Squad, you can't get him early game. You'll have to, I don't know, trade for him, I guess, if you want him for some reason. I would find it pretty funny to see someone saying I'm looking for Hisfit offering popsicle or something, but hey, you do you, man. You gotta get Hisfit somehow, right? But yeah, he's really good blitz attack user, triple attack, because not every person's blitz attack animation is the same. Only certain yokai have good blitz attack animations. Some of them lock you in, some of them don't. It's really a whole thing. But yeah, just as an honorable mention I wanted to bring up. But anyways, that's all I really got for you guys today. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, comment, if I missed anything in these past two videos. If you haven't watched part one, watch that. Like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.